Hey everyone, this is Dalton at Daltonians TF Reviews, or Daltonians TFs, and sure enough, right after I record my Scourge review, this guy decided to show up in my mail, and that would be the Collectors Club incentive, I guess freebie figure, if you want to call it that, Rampage, or Maximal Rampage, Protoform-X. I'm going to just call him Protoform-X or Rampage, because that's what we've grown used to from all the promos and everything of him. But he came in a little poly bag that was in your standard mailer, and it says BotCon 2013 on it. I have no words to describe my confusion as to why it says 2013. Okay, moving on. This, as you can see, he is a repaint of the Deluxe First Edition Megatron, and with obviously a new head. And just having this guy in hand finally, it just looks astonishing. The gradient from orange to red, or vice versa, the purple, the yellow, the silver, just everything on this is superb. A lot better than I had anticipated, and it just looks really nice. And before we get any further onto him, let's go ahead and take a look here at his bio. I just need to move this tape here. There, we've got his bio. His motto is, "Agony is a gift. Share it together. Sing of its glory." And for his bio, Rampage remembers everything that the Maximals have done to him. Every injection, every cut that was made while he was still conscious in order to properly gauge the progress of the experiment. Those that called themselves scientists bore into Rampage's very spark, hoping to unlock the secrets of mortality. Sorry, I've got a little bit dyslexia stuff. The pain was excruciating, and soon it overwhelmed Rampage's processors, so ever-present was his agony that it eventually stopped being a tormentor and instead became a comfort for him. A never-deserting companion that will always be by his side until the end of time. The experiment was the Maximals' greatest success as well as their greatest failure. Inside Rampage, they succeeded in creating a spark that could not be extinguished. However, the process had also driven Rampage completely insane. The Maximals attempted to lock Rampage away someplace dark where he could be forgotten. They soon found out, however, that there were very few bars that could cage the monster they had built. That is a very intense bio, and pretty much sums up Rampage. And we got his function, Cybertron Protoform-X. We've got his stats, his strength 10, intelligence 8, speed 9, endurance 10, rank 9, courage 10, 10 plus for strength and 10 plus for fire blast, and skill is a 9. So very, very powerful, and as we've seen through the comic and in the original Beast Wars, pretty much immortal. So that aside, let's get back onto the figure. Get this bio card put back in its proper place. So, first things first, you want to remove the, I guess on Megatron be a fusion cannon, but just cannon for him. You want to flip these wingtips in, just like that. Untab these wings from here, then untab the rest of this. There we go. You just want to rotate this up and fold it around to become his leg. And it'll all snap together. I want to take these little pieces and basically just invert them. It'll become his feet. And straighten out what will be his leg. Well, go ahead and just straighten out his legs. Rotate this down. Just straighten out these arms. Bring this up. Rotate this little piece up. It will reveal his head. Then you want to take these little intake pieces. Now on a double hinge, you want to just push those in on each other and rotate these shoulder pieces out and rotate these little pieces right here up and around. These will form his upper body. I should have done that before I rotated the arms around. There we go. And then this all rotates down just as I was moving ahead of myself. It fits into there. Then you want to rotate this waist piece up just like that, form his, I guess, waist again. And whoop. Want to rotate these down just like that. Neither of mine click into place, so just make sure those are all the way in. And there you've got Rampage, or Protoform-X, in his robot mode. And I have no words to describe how happy I am with the way this guy looks. Other than, you know, with his head being this small and the scale, it would have been nice if they could have afforded to do the Voyager, just because he's supposed to be huge and powerful. But I'm happy with the Deluxe. It looks really, really good, and I'm really happy with it, so I'm not going to complain. We've got some really nice, more of that really nice gradient going from that reddish orange to just straight up orange, and then you got his purple feet, just like the Beast Wars version had the purple feet. Really nice black forearms. You got the big white X printed on his chest. And a lot of that purple again through here, and some more of that Krylon silver. Zoom in here on the head. And you know, a lot of the shots of this made his head look like really flat, but it's just small. I mean, if you look at it from this side, it looks like it's going to be flat. Same with there. But you turn it to here, and you can see it's nowhere near flat. I mean, it looks really good. It looks like Rampage's head, as it should. You get these nice little horns right here. This one, however, looks a little kind of blobby compared to that one, so it might be a little bit of QC issue. You got some of that purple paint in there on his mouth. Really nice eyes. I've heard a couple people have problems with his eyes. I haven't had any with these. I mean, look, those will just look as they should. Get close up here of that paint job. You got the little yellow bits there on his abdomen. It looks kind of like the teeth of the crab mode on the other one. And these could be, I guess, the eyes. It's pretty much the upside down crab head that would be on his gut. And overall, then got some more of that silver back here. But overall, really happy to have this guy finally, after we first heard about him July of last year, I think. Oh no, it was right at BotCon. So you can take his little cannon here and put on his forearm. Doesn't look bad. I know some people will probably have him posted with these in his hand, just like with it in his hand like that. Now, if someone were to put out like a shotgun and his triple-barreled cannon like he had in the show, that would be awesome to have. I know this isn't based off the show. I mean, it sort of is, but it's more based off the Beast Wars Uprising. But just for those who want to have a quote-unquote classics Rampage, it'd be something nice to have. I know someone has created a test piece for his triple-barreled tank cannon. I guess it pegs underneath the jet mode, but I don't know if that's going to be mass released or not. I think the guy's name was Sunlink, if I'm correct. But real quick, we'll bring in these other two Beast Wars Uprising characters, and that would be, give me just a second here. It would be Depth Charge, which was last year's incentive figure. Also Rampage's mortal enemy, or the other way around. And whoop, knocking the camera around. And Transmutate. So you got 3 of the Beast Wars Uprising characters. We just need, see, there's Jawbreaker, Geckobot, Botanica, Rat Trap, Dinobot, and maybe a Silverbolt. Just 6 more. There's a subscription service right there. That's to you, FunPub. Make it happen. So let's get these out of here. And as far as articulation, he's got ball jointed head. Rotates 360 as it should. Rotates 360 on a ball jointed shoulder. Up and down. Rotates at the bicep. He's got regular elbow joint here, but then he's got a transformation joint here, so he's got kind of a double jointed elbow. He's got no waist articulation. Doesn't bother me. Oh, forgot. He's got wrist swivels. I don't know. Got ball jointed hips. Rotates at the thigh. Bends about a little over 90 degrees at the knee. And if you move each piece, he's got, I guess, foot articulation. Now, as for the packaging, like I said in my review, and it's pretty obvious, you can take this foam insert out and just stick Rampage in there, pretty much just like that. Get his arm cannon situated. So yeah, you can store Rampage in there, and he fits pretty well other than his fusion cannon, or his cannon, so I'll just rotate his arms just like that. Would have been nice if they maybe done it for his vehicle mode, just cut it out the same way like they did for Transmutate. But again, not bad. I'm really happy to have this, and looking forward to getting some more Beast Wars Uprising and this year's BotCon stuff after seeing how good this turned out. Same with Transmutate. So that's been pretty much it. This has been Dalton at Daltonians TF Reviews. Check me out on Twitter, DaltoniansTFs95, and I'll probably have some more pictures posted of this guy later. I might post them on the Cybercast Network, so go ahead, check that out, cybercastnetwork.com. Their Twitter page, CybercastNet, and Facebook is Cybercast Network. So, see you guys later.